Hi guys, Nothing to Prove here. Today's a beautiful day because any day one can be out on two wheels is a beautiful day. Except the two wheels that I'm on today is something different from what I normally do. Yeah, this is the BMW CE04. You say, what is that? Is it a scooter? Is it a motorcycle? Yeah, you need a motorcycle license or an A2 compatible also that will be depowered to that. But yeah, it's an e-mobility is what BMW calls this. And so the main question I want to answer today with this is, what is it? And what do I use it for? And so 4 things: range, top speed, of course. You have to test the top speed here in Germany. City commute, and also out on the country roads, and yes, the highway. So those 4 questions I want to try to answer. But the first question is, what is it? BMW says that this is e-mobility, city commuter, and it virtually integrates into your lifestyle without interruption, so to speak. I'm paraphrasing a whole long paragraph that BMW put out about this. And I'm not being sarcastic or anything, guys. I'm just trying to understand what it is, and I hope that this little short video, once you guys watch it, you'll understand what this is too, because I'm in the process of trying to understand what it is. But first, how does this thing feel in the city? I'm using the 10¼ inch TFT, and I'm using the full map mode and directions to go across to Paderborn. Alright guys, I've put in a destination to go to the dealership, the BMW dealership, the one that loaned me this. And the reason why I put in is because they're on one side of town and I'm on the other. And so I'm gonna go right through the city center here on this route that you see. See, I have the split screen right now to where a quarter, it's almost a third really of the screen is the turn by turn, and it wants me right away to go left up here. Nah, let's go right. Let's throw it the first curveball this morning and see what it does, what this TomTom navigation logic, how it reroutes me. Let's take a look. And boy, he was taking his time. That was a green arrow for quite a... It was showing patience on my part. Okay. Oh, it's already... Look at that. It's already rerouted. And a lot of you say, well, I can't see. What are you talking about, Scott? Well, you know, let's go to navigation, shall we? Now, watch this. Boom. Now it's bigger. And now the turn-by-turns are in their own little quarter part of the screen. And you get a bigger map here. And the advantage of this is now I can see the magnifying glass on the left-hand side there. I can come over here and I can zoom out, actually. See how that's zooming? Don't out. Oh, I gotta pay attention here. Okay, the left is red. Okay, so... Oh, now it's not. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. I didn't even have to put a foot down or anything. Looks like there's glass in the road. And it's rerouted me around already this way. Wow, nice. This on-off throttle is so smooth in eco mode, and you have all the power in the world that you want. Now watch how fast this thing will slow down from 50 and off. Watch. I don't have to touch the brake. Look at that. I'm going to stop. I have to actually give it more power to get up close enough to the car in front of me. Wow, that's pretty cool. And I still haven't used the brakes. And so I went from 59 to 0 without using brakes. This is that regenerative braking. And I'm loving it. There is no coasting on this bike. It's on or off. And when you're off, it's regenning. When you're on, it's not. Now if I go back to the other picture, there, now you can see here, I'm using power to the right of the horseshoe. Now I'm regenning back there. And on the left it says I'm at 90% battery charge, and on the right it says my range of 104 kilometers. And that's when they have a little plug there. Look, again, I have not used the brakes. Wow. This is cool. So as a city commuter, it's showing me this route right here. 750 meters. I gotta go straight. Oh, I'm zoomed out. That's what it is. Ah, okay. Aha. It's leaving me zoomed out here. Oh, wow. Interesting. Now if I hit down and go back to navigation, and then I hit the left, and let's zoom back in to the map. Setting not possible. There we go. Now it's going. There, now you're zooming in further. There. That's a better zoom level. But I want to throw this thing another curveball and take it down a cobblestone road for you guys, because these are only 15-inch wheels. So how is this? Well, you know, BMW advertised this as a city commuter, but with, you know, it's better than 14 or 12-inch. Here, let's throw, oh, see, he wants me to go right. Well, let's go left. Let's see what the TomTom navigation logic does now and how it's going to reroute me. I want to go downtown here and see how this thing feels on a cobblestone. Yeah, let's go down here. Oh, there it is. Yes, cobblestone. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, listen to that. It's got some rattles, I guess, and some shakes. Okay, it's as expected. Okay, it's beating me up. That's enough. That's better. Okay, so cobblestone roads. Yeah, but how often do you go down cobblestone roads? In the US, almost never. And here in Europe, though, you get them fairly often. All right, guys, now let's take a look at this thing a little bit. The power, 42 ponies, 62 Newton meters, electric motor. Yeah, need I say more? I'll put up the stats here. But those are available everywhere, from 0 to all the way up to 5,000 RPMs, I think it is. But suspension, also 100 mils of travel on the front, 92 on the rear. But the main thing, take a look at these 15-inch wheels with regen technology in there, and 15 on the rear. There's not much to talk about. No gears, no shifting, no it's a belt to the rear wheel. It's pretty simple, but how does this power, say for example, feel on the highway? And how fast will this thing actually go? This wheelbase is so long, it is over 1,600 millimeters, which that's longer than a GS or even my RT. Well, the GS is longer than an RT. Okay, let's see what this thing will do. Okay, wait, the speed limit's 100, so let's stick it right there at 100. How is the wind protection? It's hitting me right below the neckline, right at the top of the chest. That's not too bad. I've been on other nakeds that have a little more wind protection than this, but I guess that's not bad. Well, let's see what this thing will top out at, shall we? 127. because this is electronically limited to 120. So it's probably actual is 120 and the indicating is 127. So wow, this is a lot of wind though. 120. Wow, a lot of wind. Now let's take a look at the rest of this bike, e-mobility. Let's turn it on here. Yeah, I don't have the original key, so I need this. And also if you push this over here, it accesses then where you put your cell phone right in there. That's also a nice little thing. And then also, watch, boom. That's cool. I love that. Watch. You go dunk, push there, there. That's cool. This will fit a helmet, just not my helmet. I have a fat head. It fits my son's helmet and my wife's helmet in there. This is the wall mount charging cable and adapter, and then this is what you plug in right there to here. You see there? Like that. So cell phone compartment is it fits my Samsung what do I have, an S20 FE. I'll put up the specs for the cell phone. Now the rest of this bike, you can see here, the wheelbase is so long. It's longer than a 1250 GS and RT. It's over 1600 mils. But the seat height is nice and low. This bench, I don't know if I would get this peak because I found myself up against this and I would like a little more leg room actually than what this is providing, because when I sit on it, I'm right up against that. I can feel it on my tailbone. And so maybe I would want a little more than this. And I'm only 5'10", 178 centimeters. So if you're taller than 178 centimeters, say you're 180 plus, but you got shorter legs, then you'll be okay. But then your trunk is taller, then you'll be in the wind more. So I don't know if this is meant for taller people or not. Now coming up here, you can see here, standard BMW controls this. Oh, this is my GoPro, controls my GoPro, so just ignore that. You got the wheel and everything, SOS and everything, and then the 10.5-inch display, which you guys have already seen on road. So I won't waste time with that. Okay. Overall, guys, what is this bike? If you're city commuting, yeah, it's great for city commuting. It's actually very, very easy in the city. 2 thumbs up for in town. Now, weekend jaunt out in the countryside, nah, you're gonna suffer from range anxiety. Say, what do you mean range anxiety? Because right now, it says I've got 42 kilometers range left on this to get all the way out here in the country. And it's about 25 kilometers back home. So I'm like, that's going to affect how I ride, maybe in eco mode all the way back home. And I don't like being told how to ride. I want to enjoy my surroundings, my environment. I'm out in nature now. But yeah, I'm green at the same time, but I now have an extra set of pressure on me. Ooh, I gotta be careful. Am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? That's what's going through my head right now as I'm talking to you guys. Am I gonna make it back? We'll see. Okay, it looks like I am going to make it. 16 kilometers left on the range and 350 meters and I'm there. But that's only because I rode in eco mode all the way back. And when the speed limit was 100, I was doing about 60. And so I had to milk it on those country roads, and then I took it through the shortest route via the navigation to get me back home. And so, wow, that was close. Okay, that was enough drama for one day. I'm stressed out, off. All right, guys, overall, highway, country riding, no. City, yes, 2 thumbs up. Highway, country, no, 2 thumbs down. Range, it says 130. I was getting about 110 in the city and around town. But as soon as you take it out into the country, which is where I am on the second day, cut that in half. Unfortunately, 70, maybe 80 if you're really conservative out here in the country, but kilometers. So that's the honest to God's truth. Those are the numbers I come up with. So what BMW says 130, that's pure 100% in eco mode in the city. As soon as you get outside or start doing highway or country roads, that's going to drop, seriously. All right, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this review. Number 1, guys, ride safe, that's most important. And number 2, guys, ride like there's nothing to prove. Take care, truth.